Yo, what up to y'all watching this as a YouTube video? This is the video for the day. It's another live stream, and I'm gonna have some daycare stuff out. It's just not at the moment. Not at the moment. Alright, let's go to this. Let me try to find the live stream. Where is this live stream at? My Chrome stream. That's a bad name. Let's go. Total Drama live discussion. Alright, and then we're gonna go to live streaming. I apologize, guys. This isn't something I can do off stream before the stream. I have to set it up while I'm streaming. Otherwise, I don't know. Alright, let's go. Total Drama 1280 by 720, because that's the thumbnail size for those of you who didn't know. We're just gonna grab this picture with Beardo in it. Bloody Knuckleberry would be happy. Total Drama with a lot of D's. Alright. Excuse me. That was like the weirdest cough ever. That should just automatically update. I think so. I think so. Hey, there I am. There I am, right there. Alright, I think it's good. I think it's good. Alright, time to shout people out. What's up? Eddie Extreme, Adam Pope, Big Brother with Plushies, Pichu, Jack Mesa, Sporty, Silver, Taboo, Ellie Stack, someone else, Jay Collado, Cindy, Rochella, Emily Pack, Risky Games, Unknown Rager, WFK. What is up? How y'all doing? Ultra Blue Tornado. What up? Lindsay Brodurer? I probably didn't pronounce that right. Scary Bones, 330. Tanner Tunes House Party. Gove Genius. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that on stream. How are y'all doing? Ian Patton, what up? Alright, y'all, let's answer some questions. Let's talk about some stuff, yo. I'm doing pretty good, Risky. Thanks for asking. No, I don't do 10 gauge. Nope, nope, nope. Happy birthday, Emily. Oh, snap. Sporty Good 75. Do you have an Xbox? I do. Why does Taylor suck so much? I don't know. Thank you, Ian Patton. I appreciate it. It wouldn't be a prank. It's not a prank. It's real. Xbox. That's what I play Fortnite on. You can't hear anything? Well, turn your volume on. Yes, I know Total Drama's 10 years old. It's been 10 years old for a while. Did I see the second episode of Dave's Escape the Night Camp? I haven't seen the first episode, so... German couple in daycare, they're kids. Daycare is not a joke, guys. Give it up. Don or Dom, the host. Host Don's way better. How was World War II? It's alright. The campaign was great. I loved it. Thought it was great. Depends on how daycare is. It depends on how daycare is, if they were doing another season or not. It's not a joke. Daycare, I mean, it might be a joke, but it's like, the season itself is not a joke. It's serious. DJ or Trent? I feel like you ask me this question every single time you're in here, because I've answered that like 3 times by you, I remember. It's DJ. What's up, Chloe? Came from another universe, oh snap. Would you rather watch episode 1 of Teen Titans Go or 500 episodes of Daycare? 500 episodes of Daycare, are you serious? Oh, Sokka, what the heck? What up, dude? It's been a while since I talked to you. Did not expect you in here. Dude, I remember, like, you being in Total Drama Island Camp, and then you're like, I'm gonna be active in this camp, and then you just disappeared. You were gone for like a whole year. I was like, where the heck? Stacy or Beardo? Beardo. Hey, Omari, what's up, man? Duncan X Gwen channel, what is up? What do you think about Stacy? She's kind of annoying. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind, really. I'm the guy that drew all the baby idols for your thumbnails. Are you really? Awesome. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I put credit. Yeah, I did in the pinned comment. I think I said shout out to, I don't remember what your name is. Why do people hate Beardo? He was in one episode and he made sounds the whole time. What's up, Tanner Tunes? Aiden Lynch. Okay. Do you ship Noah and Cody? No, I think it's a bad ship. Justin or Trent? I don't know. Justin or Trent? I don't know. I mean, Trent had a great island season. Justin had a great action season. What's up, Teresa Smith? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'd say probably Trent, but Justin's close. Noah or Noah? Probably Noah. Scott and Dawn is probably the worst ship. Oh, snap. Santa or the Easter Bunny? I don't see the Easter Bunny putting presents under my tree. I'm excited for Daycare. I feel like it might surprise a lot of us, but I still feel like a normal season would be better. Yeah, I would rather have Daycare than nothing, so it's something, you know. I'm not as mad about it as I was whenever I first made my video. You know? Why do people ship Trent and Justin? It's Cove, man. It's Cove. Is Ezekiel underrated? No. Who do you think would win if they did another season of Total Drama Action with them? I have no idea. Depends on the cast. Baby Noah with a rocket launcher. Stacy or Frog Leg Soup? What? Did you know Glamourin is a thing? Yeah, it is. Because people can't be friends on Total Drama, apparently. Yeah, Total Drama Daycare is the most cutest season ever. Come on, you have to notice this comment. I noticed it, my guy. But I don't understand the... Is that a question? I, for one, like little kids a lot. Oh. I hope you're of young age. I hope you're not a 40-year-old man saying you like little kids a lot. Or I just hope that you're a family guy. I hope that could take a turn. DC or Teen Titans Go? Teen Titans Go. World Tour, Ridiculous Race, World Tour. Hey, Daryl. Mr. Coconut's the best total drum contestant. I beg to differ. Joe or Heather? Well, you spelled Joe wrong. I don't think a girl who's named Joe is going to go by Joe. That'd be kind of a weird way. Is action underrated? I think so. I think it gets a little bit more hate than it deserves. Best villain? See, now I'm torn between Heather and Alejandro. I think Alejandro was a better game player than Heather, and then character-wise, I don't know, man. I don't know. Who's the Rost? W-R-O-S-T. Nah, I know what you mean. Taylor. Duncan or Harold? Duncan. Should Mr. Coconut win or Noah? Why would He's a coconut. Who are your top 5 Total Drum Island characters? Oh, jeez. You hate little kids. Who hates little kids? Don't be silly or stupid. I read the plot line and everyone is much the same, only it's... What are you even on about? Harold or Sam? Harold. Your favorite villain is Sugar. Oh, no. I hate how people just ship things left and right like no one can be friends or make any interactions with each other. Preach, dude. That's so true. So true. Kiss, marry, kill. None of the above. Their lines in Flash. Duncan or Owen? Owen. Duncan plus Stacy. Is that a question? What are your top 3 least favorite Total Drama seasons? I don't have any least favorites. I think they're all great. You know? I'm just... You know? Yeah. Noah, have you watched my All-Stars episode 1? No, Daryl, because how many All-Stars episode 1s do you have? Like 12? I hate Sugar. I like Scarlet or Heather. Wow. Owen or Sean? Owen. In action, if Lindsay and Beth were not finalists, it'd be Duncan versus Harold. Yeah, probably. Or Owen again. Noah throwing shade. Who, Daryl? Is Juicy Fruit Starburst any good? I don't know. What kind of... This is so weird. Daryl, do not make it all about you. Oh, snap. Omari's coming in hot. Sean or Jasmine? Sean. Scarlett or Izzy? Izzy. Courtney versus Duncan. Who's better? Duncan. Do you like Topher? Yes. What is the worst and best told you? I don't pay attention to ships. I ignore people. Is your name Noah? Nope. It is not. If daycare is the last season, what are you going to do on your channel when daycare ends? I'll talk about Total Drama still. And I'll do other stuff. I mean, like I said yesterday, I want to start implementing a lot of gaming videos on my channel because, you know, you can only talk about Total Drama so much and you just run out of stuff to talk about. So, it's like beating a dead horse if you just talk about the same stuff over and over again. So, I would like to implement other stuff. And there's not really any other show out that I'm, like, really passionate about. So... I would just talk about gaming. You're always on Xbox? I am, dude. I'm on all the time. If you see me on YouTube, I'm sleeping. Like, I only have YouTube on my Xbox if I'm sleeping. So, like, if anyone ever messages me or try to add me on Xbox, like, or invite me to a party, if I'm on YouTube, don't even bother. I'm asleep. I'm dead. Taco Bell, Chipotle, what? Chipotle or Del Taco. I've never had Chipotle, never even heard of Del Taco, and I love Taco Bell, so yeah. Do you watch anime? Nope. Don or Chris for Total Drama Daycare? Well, Chris is probably not going to be in it, since Jude has the same exact voice, so probably Don. Then again, though, you watch 16, and you've got, you know, all the miscellaneous boyfriends that Caitlyn dated, and freaking Scott McCord, who voices Trent, and a bunch of other Total Drama characters. But he voices like 90% of Caitlyn's boyfriends, and there's an episode, the Swami episode, where Wyatt's stuck on the ladder, and this one dude's like, $10 he falls, and then the other guy standing right next to him is like, you're on. And it's literally the same exact voice, just louder or like a higher pitch, you know. Oh my god, it was funny. I love that show, dude. Duncan or Scott? Duncan. Do you ship anybody with Noah? Yeah, Emma. Who is your favorite character, Noah? Zoe or Sky? Zoe. You remember that episode? It's a good one. Hey, Cove, what's up, man? Weirdest Total Drama related thing you've ever seen? What is Total Drama related? You need a thing related to Total Drama? I don't know. Who voices Noah? Carter Hayden. Dave or Sky? Sky. 16 or Stoked? I haven't watched all of 16 or watched all of Stoked. I love 16 though, so nothing can beat 16. I honestly, for a while, and I mean like a long while, I liked 16 more than Total Drama. Like a long while. And then Ridiculous Race came out, and then I switched over to Total Drama better. Hey, Animated. Camera or Codera? None of the above. Lyft or Uber? I don't live in a part of a state that has either of those things. If I want to go somewhere, I drive there. What if Noah won a season? My boy. Is your favorite three Noah, Courtney, and Duncan? Nope. It's Noah at number 1, Owen at number 2, and Duncan at number 3. Thoughts on Topher? I think he's a great character. I hope to see him in another season. Will he be back? Probably not, because his storyline's basically done. But, you know, it'd be cool to see him back. A horror flick? Which flick? Since Christian Potenza's voicing Jude, do you think Chris will come back at all or no? I don't think so. And if he is, I don't think we're going to get much Chris and Jude interaction. And if we do that, I'm okay with that. Like, I don't really care. I don't mind the whole same voices. But I don't think that they would do that. Then again, they did it on 16 a lot, so it would be... It's not something that would surprise me. Lashana Jr. or Scruffy? Are you serious right now? Scruffy. Because Lashana Jr. was a snail. That was just weird. Do you think Dwayne Jr. are underrated? I think they got a decent fan base. How would you feel if it was Amy versus Taylor? I would hate it. The 7-year-old Kim named Noah had a thing for me. Nice. Scruffy or some lemonade? What kind of lemonade are we talking? I am on 47 of Stoked. I need to watch Stoked more. You have Xbox? Yep. Make regular show top 10 or else? Or else what? Who would you like to see in a Celebrity Big Brother? Some YouTubers? I don't know who though. What's up, Puffy Pikachu? How you doing? Irene or Loki? Who's Irene? Oh, the fish. Loki. Definitely Loki. Cove or Noah? Noah all the way. Who's that Cove guy you're talking about? Gove Genius? Scarlet or Max? Max. Who do you think is the most underrated character? I think Justin's pretty underrated. Lightning's pretty underrated. Max is pretty underrated. I don't know. Maybe one of those three. Cameron or Cody? Cameron, probably. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey? Who misses the channel called LOL Destroyed? Nobody. Hey, Skeeker, if you want to stay up late, I'm going to record some Fortnite, some of the explosives. And I want to get a video up on that before everyone else does it. Otherwise, no one will care about it, so... If you want to do some, just let me know. I tried to play with Electro and Primo, and they freaking, you know, just, I don't remember what the word is, but they just yelled in their mic the whole time, whatever you call that. I don't remember. They, you know, eardrum, blowing up my eardrum, just woo into the mic, so I couldn't hear anything. Duncan plus drugs equals universe dead. Are you sure about that? Are you good, bro? That made you all cry, and what? Oh, you're about to go. You're about to go out. It's midnight for you. Where are you going? The 7-Eleven? Screaming Gophers or Killer Bass? Name-wise, I like Killer Bass more. It's like The Office. I've never seen it. Why did you build Gwen's face? I didn't. Feral Zeke or regular Zeke? Neither. John Cena or Owen? John Cena. Actually, Owen. Make up a ship with your two least favorite characters, Taylor and Amy? I feel like I'm dead inside by some of these comments. That's just how it is. You know where I live? Good for you. That's weird. I'd be surprised if you don't get timed out soon. Have you ever tried Starburst? Yeah. Taylor or Trent? Trent. Adventure Time or Clarence? And people are going to hate me for this. You're going to see my head getting carried on pitchforks. I've never watched... I mean, I've obviously seen it, but I've never sat down and actually watched Adventure Time. So... It's a Friday night. I'm going to do as I feel with friends. I'm edgy. 21 Pilots. Of course, I knew Skeeker would tell me about someone good. Total Drama or Big Brother? Total Drama. Didn't you say Total Drama Daycare is actually a spinoff? It is, yep. Lindsay or Bridget? Lindsay, John Cena or Noah? Noah, do you like pizza? Kind of. Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Wars. It's Adventure Time. Come on, grab your friends. I never really watched Adventure Time, so I gotta pick Clarence over those two. You like women? Good for you. Probably not Tanner. Whatever that means. Least favorite pairing / ship? I don't really have one. Big Brother 19 made me effy up Big Brother just a tad, because it sucked. Yeah, it's whatever. 16 or 17? I'm 16, so there you go. Count to 4. 1, 2. I lost my place. Sprite or Mountain Dew? Mountain Dew. ... I agree. How would you feel if DJ and Bunny started dating? That is very weird. That is the weirdest sentence I've ever heard in my life. Caitlyn or Jen? Caitlyn. Ultra, you asked that like 40 times already. Oh, rip. That was my comment for saying I was dead inside. Oh, okay. You play Star Wars Battlefront 2? Nope. Anne-Marie or Zoe? Zoe. Sierra or Sugar? Sugar. What would you do if Total Drama got canceled? I would probably crap my pants. Bridget or Jeff? Jeff. How did you find out about Total Drama? I saw it on TV. Do you like penguins? Sure. Played Danganronpa? No thank you. Sugar? I'm high on sugar. Alright. Scarlet did beat them animated. What? Do you think that it is a good idea for Fresh to make Total Drama 16 characters together? I think it's a great idea. Have you seen Spankaroo? It's a show, and on episode 2, Noah's in it. I'm not kidding. Are you talking about Skatoony? Who would you want to see become friends in daycare? Not really anyone specific. She got 6th. Who did? What should I watch on Netflix other than Total Drama? The Flash. Jeff or Bridget? Jeff. Ezekiel X Vaz, whatever. Lindsay or Lightning? Lindsay. Is Jeff's real name Jeff or Jeffrey? I don't know. What should I watch on Netflix? I already answered that. Alejandro and Justin should have been in RR as male models. What? Who is Anne-Marie exactly? In the last minute, you went up 1 sub and then lost 2 subs, and now as a type this, you gained 1 sub. That's how it goes, man. Oh, Mari, I hope you don't expect me to answer any of those questions. Tana Mojo or Gabby Show? Can I pick none of the above? I think they're both trash. The horror flick I watched is called Hush. It's on Netflix. I've heard about it. Let's snore? Alright, see you sleep. Wait, what did I just say? I said see you sleep? I meant to say go to sleep. I don't know why I said that. I want to see Loki and Bunny interact. Well, Bunny is dead, so how is he going to do that? Alejandro likes Starbucks? What? Who's your least favorite Total Drama character? Taylor. Watch The Office, please. I will eventually. Is it bad that All Stars is the Total Drama season I've rewatched the most? No. Why did they leave out World Tour and Original of Netflix? They're re-uploading them in HD. Hulu or Netflix? Netflix. Gwen or Harold? Gwen. Have you seen Stranger Things? Nope. Ella or Dawn? Dawn. What if Lashana and Heather are friends at daycare? Good for them. Gwen or Dawn? Gwen. Will Dakota be back to normal in Total Drama Daycare? No idea. I don't even know if she's in it. Who do you want to see in Total Drama Daycare? Nobody in specific. Thoughts on Dawn? She's alright. What's weird is in the episode Noah, episode of Skatoony, Chud mentioned my name, but I know differently. Mother Teresa. Oh, okay. They removed Revenge to upload it in HD. Dawn has also been disappointed in me getting 11th. Yeah, she's alright. Corner Noah, Little Mutant Dakota. What? I know, why are you going so fast? Because I missed a lot of questions, and people complain, so I'm just gonna fast version everything. Is it good that I've ever seen a Total Drama? It is. Yes, that is great. You should do another weird Total Drama fan art. Do you think that they should do RR with the Total Drama cast? Yeah, maybe. What if instead of Ezekiel being sexist, he was racist? That's just opening a whole can of worms. Total Drama get canceled. Mr. Coconut or Noah? Are you serious right now? Sporty? Are you sporty? What? Have you ever read the fan? No, I don't read fan art. Am I the only Total Drama Daycare fan left? Why do you keep acting like everyone's hating a daycare right now? Ezekiel's homeschooled. He is not going to be in daycare. That's an alternate universe. Noah or Noah? Someone already answered that. Oh my gosh, everyone's asking the same question now. Sadie and Katie should have been in RR. I agree. Do you think Lindsay would be very good in daycare because she's very, very dumb? I don't know. Omari, what is wrong with you? What if there was an abridged series of Total Drama? I don't even know what that is. Okay, guys, you know how we set a goal last time? Well, this time we'll set another goal. I usually make these tough because, I want to make it a challenge. 5150. That's the challenge for the next mod. All right, what is your favorite? Guys, I don't answer questions like that. Like what is your favorite moment? I can't decide. That is a tough question to answer in the heat of the moment. You know what I mean? Like that's a thinker. Why is Kitty starting to get a fan base? I really don't know, honestly. I'm not sure. Yeah, 5150. I'll do a mod. We'll see what happens. Do you like Pokemon? It's not bad. Are you still mad about Total Drop Daycare? No. Noah, shut up. Now everyone will ask that. Everyone will ask what? You gotta go for now? Alright, see you, Teresa. Thanks for hanging out. You subscribed? Awesome. Thank you, man. Zeke or Dakota Zoid? Zeke. Where do babies come? Are you serious? Eva or Zeke? Zeke. Would you love to see an episode where the contestants go underwater to Camp Wamanakwa? Yeah, that'd be cool. Best moment? Oh. I just ignore it. Has your life been like 16 so far? Nope. Nope, it has not. Have you ever played Overwatch? I have. I think it's a great game. Sadie as an antagonist? Dear God, no. All-Stars or Pocateo Island? Pocateo Island. Well, I don't know. Actually, no, All-Stars. Well, I don't know. I go back and forth. Why does everyone... Oh, well, I mean, it's whatever. I just want mine. Well, who's the best Revenge of the Island character and worst? Best in Revenge of the Island, Lightning. Worst, Stacy. Yeah, go with that. Title different than Daycare? I agree. Mod Wilski? Nope. Wilski is mod. What are you talking about? In your opinion, who is the hottest Total Drama female? None of them, because they are lines in Flash. They don't exist. Cartoons aren't hot. Have you ever played any WWE games? I have. Those were like my big PS2 games. It was Scott, excuse you. There are things called opinions, my man. I think, overall, with All-Stars included, Scott. I liked Lightning a bit more in Revenge, though. Yo, what's up, Sharifa? How you doing? Hey, Bill Monster. Stupidest answer ever? That's actually a pretty intelligent answer. Whose favorite season is Revenge of the Island? Not mine. Overwatch or Fortnite? Fortnite. Did you watch Total Drama when it first came out? No, I saw it. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, I did. I vaguely remember watching it as Island on Cartoon Network. I was just so young. I mean, I was 7 years old. You know, I was super young. I just vaguely remember being at my grandparents' house on their computer playing the old Total Drama game on CartoonNetwork.com. So, I did, if I could talk, I did. I just vaguely remember it. Lindsay and Lashana, I could not see that. I don't see that. Krusty Krab or McDonald's? I've never had the Krusty Krab, so I can't answer that. Thank you, Total Drama Undertale United. I really appreciate it. World Tour or Island? Island. Do you still play the games? What games? The Island games? Every now and then. Are you sophomore or a junior? I'm a junior. Do you like Kitty or Emma better? Love your channel. Thank you, Emily. I really appreciate that. And I think I like Emma a little bit more. I can't really decide. Leaning towards Emma. Why they kill Lightning and All-Stars? They didn't kill Lightning. None of those people died. Action or World Tour? World Tour. Top 5 TDI characters, so specifically from Total Drama Island. Well, actually, I have a top 10 Total Drama Island characters up on my channel. I uploaded that on Total Drama Day. I don't really remember who all I put, so, I mean, there you go. How do you make cereals? Pretty easy. Who do you want to get more development, Katie or Sadie? I really don't care, honestly. They're both kind of You know, like, I don't care which one, man. I like Sadie a little bit more, but whichever one. Mr. Coconut should get revenge? On who? I need to have a thing on the screen that says, like, my favorite character, my least favorite character, Beardo, because, like, I get those questions a lot. Favorite season, I should have that. Favorite character, Noah. Least favorite, Taylor. Favorite season, Island. Least favorite, All Stars. And then, like, Beardo, that kind of stuff. Yep, see, he says Beardo. I answer that question so much. It's crazy. When I first started streaming, that's all I got was Beardo by everyone. Then Blade Knuckleberry made it a meme. Dude, honestly, RIP Blade Knuckleberry, he's been in every single live stream except for this one. This is the first one he's never been in. Will you ever do a Q&A? I'm doing one right now. Who will be the cutest in Total Drama? I have no... Dude, I don't know these things. Duncan was voted off in TDI by... I guess. Noah doesn't have to answer that question. It's for everyone to answer. What question? Mario or Zelda? Mario. What was the first thing that made you realize that All Stars was going to be terrible? When I finished it, I didn't think it was bad. I never thought it was bad until people started saying it was bad, and I looked back on it, and I really thought about it, and I was like, I guess it's kind of bad. Do you want underdogs? I think it'd be alright. Which Total Drama team has the best logo? I don't know. I have no idea. Total Drama superheroes? Max, most underrated character? One of them. Solo, duo, or squad in Fortnite? Depends on who I'm duoing and squatting with. Zoe should have gone home on Sunday when it's Sunday, not Courtney. Yeah. I agree. B and Beardo are the same character? I disagree. What made you realize that Team Victory wasn't like Victory whenever they started losing everything? 10 away, guys. 51-40. We're 10 away. Would you be up for a Beth return? Well, Beth is returning, so I guess it don't really matter if I want it or not, right? Krusty Krab or Golden Chum Bucket? I am not eating at either of those places, so I cannot tell you. Cody X Kitty. What? That's crazy. Do you still hate Beth? I never hated her. Hey, Noah, what's up, Ashton? How you doing, man? Favorite song from Test? What is Test? Have you ever watched Battle for Dream Island? I have. What do you think of Harold as an antagonist? I don't like that. Do you ship Mr. Coconut and Lashana Jr.? Why would I ship a coconut and a snail? Which character do you think deserves more development? I've never really been too, like, what's the word? Like, too invested in that kind of stuff. Like, I've never really pushed for development or, like, and I think there's some characters that should get screen time, but as a whole, I've never really been like, this person needs screen time, this person needs less. Like, I've never really cared. I think if I had to pick one person that never got as much development, I think that they could do more with their character. I wouldn't call this development, I would call this redemption, kind of. I think if I had to pick one person to be in the new season to get more screen time and to prove that they're a great character and just do stuff with them, I would say probably DJ. But, again, that's not really, like, development. It's just more or less redemption, kind of. Tacos or nachos? Depends on what's in the taco. Oh my, Matafat, that's weird. Courtney's overrated in what realm? I don't think you really know the meaning of overrated and underrated, Animated Lover, because you talk about it all the time, and I explain it 10 times in a row, but you're like, no. I trash on you so much. Dawn needs redemption. Lindsay and Courtney need a win. Dawn, I don't understand the infatuation for Dawn. Like, yeah, she's alright. She's a nice character and everything, but I don't think she's as great as everyone says she is, I love how people say Courtney's overrated. Like, she's literally She's one of the most, if not the most, hated Total Drama character ever. I think people just call her overrated because they hate her so much that they don't think she should have any fan. Like, I guess that's I mean, I don't understand, you know. I just really don't understand why people think that she's overrated, because that's not what overrated means. Overrated means that they do not deserve the fans that they get. Courtney is a phenomenal character, you know? Like, Courtney is not overrated. Courtney's hated, everyone who loves her. I know a lot of people, man. A lot of people that hate her. And I don't know why. I think people hate her because they love Gwen. They're obsessed with Gwen. And they think that they don't like that Courtney didn't like Gwen for a period of time. I think, anyways. That's just my philosophy. Who knows? DJ got developed in World Tour for about 6 episodes, though. Yeah, animated lover, exactly. But okay, I'm back. Listen, you don't. Okay, animated, I'm not going to argue with you because you're not making any sense. You're saying that Dawn is underrated. How is Dawn is not underrated? And that's a big debate. And I get a lot of hate for that. A lot of people get mad at me when I say Dawn's not overrated. It's just a fact. That's not what underrated means. Dawn, I don't know if I said she's not overrated. If I said that, I didn't mean that. Dawn is overrated. Dawn is not underrated. I'm gonna explain this, guys, and this isn't like an opinion thing. Underrated and overrated, the definitions are not up for interpretation. Like you don't have a different opinion when it comes to what Dawn or what underrated or overrated means. There's no opinion. It's a definition of a word, right? So exactly, Semi. Dawn is very overrated. I agree, and when isn't even that bad of a connotation. Exactly, and like whenever I say that. Who do you think is the most overrated and most underrated? I think the most overrated character is probably Dawn. Dawn has one of, if not the biggest, Total Drama fan bases out there. No, I'm not talking to you. But anyways, I know that a lot of people hate Dawn. I don't. That's not true. I mean, I don't know a lot of people. But Dawn, do you ship Kitty? No one? No. But Dawn is one of, if not the most loved characters. Duncan is overrated. That's another thing, man. I really need to make a video and just going over everything and explaining it to the best of my ability, and in the description being like, I talk about why this person is overrated, and then the next one is I talk about why blank is underrated, and like, you know, this and that. Or I should just do like character evaluations for every Total Drama character, and in it just be like, is this person underrated or overrated, and then go over it. You know, define overrated. Overrated is whenever a character receives too much love. They get more love than they deserve. They do not deserve to get as much love as they get, right? Underrated, exact opposite. It means that person does not receive as much love as they deserve. It means that person has done more than they have been recognized for. They're not getting enough recognition, right? So a character that is underrated would be an underrated character. That'd be like Lightning. And the reason why I think Lightning is underrated is because Lightning won Revenge of the Island flawlessly. I mean, the man did not stray away from who he was. he was a really funny guy, in my opinion, you know, and he didn't stray away from who he was. He played the game. He won challenges, and he played well. Lightning won a season, you know, and he gets a lot of hate, and I'm like, you know, the man won a season, and he gets hated because he's not nice. So, that, in my opinion, is why he's underrated. Is Eva underrated? No. And that's the other side of the coin. That's what a lot of people get underrated mixed up. Because if you're using underrated in that meaning, you know, I underrated, you gotta understand. Underrated, yeah, you're being hypocritical now. How am I being hypocritical? Anyways, underrated means like you've done more than you've been recognized for, right? You know, it's like a character who, let's bring up let's say Duncan, right? Duncan has done a lot. I mean, he's arguably one of the best game players. He has one of the best ratios, placements, you know. And let's say Duncan has no fans at all. Then that would make him underrated, right? Because he's done a lot and he doesn't get that many fans. That'll make him underrated. Obviously, you know, people call him overrated, underrated, whatever. I'm just saying if he had no fan base at all, that would make him underrated. That's it. Or let's say Duncan was eliminated in episode 1, never came back again. Biggest fan base in history. That's obviously overrated. That is that's the definition. So, I think that the reason why I don't think Eva is underrated, I think I used Lightning as a bad example. I used a character that a lot of people hate, a lot of you guys hate, so you're going to think that I'm wrong. I just used him as a bad example. But anyways, I don't think that Eva's underrated because I don't think she's done far enough to deserve a big fan base. I mean, yeah, she doesn't really have a big fan base, but at the same time, I think she has a decently sized one for the amount of stuff that she's done. She's not overrated, but I don't think she's underrated at the same time, you know? I think that Eva is perfectly set. And same with Noah. A lot of people think that Noah is overrated because he has a big fan base. That doesn't mean he's overrated. Same with Owen, same with Duncan. They think, well, he's got less screen time. That means he's overrated. That's not what overrated means. Beth seems underrated to me. Yeah, I mean, you know, it just depends on if she has a big... I mean, I don't really talk about Beth that much, so... And she's kind of like a forgotten character, so people don't really talk about her. So, and that site, I mean, she's forgotten. You could say that makes her underrated, but I think that just means that she's forgotten, you know, because... people forget about her, but at the same time, you're saying that because you don't like her. Okay, evidently you're not hearing me correctly. TDF, man, you're crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to read these questions and discuss it at the same time, so. See, I don't talk about Beth. I don't even pay attention to Beth. So, I can't tell you if I think she's underrated or overrated. Me, personally, I don't really like her character. That doesn't mean just because I don't like her doesn't mean she's not underrated or overrated. I don't control everyone's opinions. That's just a stupid thing, you know? But I think Beth has a big fan base. From what I've seen, a lot of people like her. Do you think Dave or Emma are underrated? No, I think Emma's got a big fan base. Trent is underrated. I don't know. Zoe is definitely not underrated. I don't know, I mean... Third place and winner? One of the most hated people in the community? I guess that's up for you to decide. And that's another thing. Mike and Zoe overrated? Disagree. Disagree completely. They're super hated. Mike is overrated? I disagree. Do you think Izzy's underrated? No. I think Izzy's another one of those characters who's neutral. She's not overrated, not underrated. Do you think Cody's overrated? I think Cody is overrated. I think so. Is Sierra underrated or overrated? Neither. I mean, All-Stars killed her fan base. You don't think Zoe should be hated for what Mike did? Oh, I think the whole Mike and Zoe hate is blown super out of proportion. Is Kitty underrated? Nah, Kitty has a huge fan base. I think Mike and Zoe are underrated. Hate me all you want. I mean, they are the most hated people in the community. I have seen way more hate than I've seen love. And I think that they've done a lot, you know, for the 2 seasons that they've been in. I mean, they have gone all the way in both seasons. I mean, Mike got 6th in his. Zoe got 3rd, and then Zoe came back and won. Mike came back and won. I think people just hate them because of the amount of screen time they got, but again, screen time does not correlate with underrated and overrated. I just think those words need to be abolished. I don't think people should say that someone's overrated or someone's underrated because it just causes arguments. And you know, I try to stay neutral with stuff, and then you know, people are too passionate, I think, about their characters. So if I give my opinion on a character and they don't like it, then they get mad at me. And, you know, that's fine. That's why I try to stay neutral with a lot of stuff. But, I mean, in live streams, I can't really help myself. I like expressing my opinion. And, I want you guys to know how I feel about a character. If you ask me, I don't want to... If I don't like the character, I'm not going to say, well, they're not the best. You know, like, I'm going to tell you, I'll be like, hey, I really don't like the character. And I just think that that's a good quality to have. I like people who are not afraid to say their opinions. I mean, maybe that's just me. And that may be a good thing, maybe a bad thing. I don't like sugarcoating stuff, you know? They definitely shouldn't have won All-Stars, but Zoe shouldn't be hated. Oh, yeah. I think their win in All-Stars was stupid. That doesn't make them overrated, you know? Alejandro's underrated. I think Alejandro's neutral. You've been spamming your question. Right. Well, and again, if I'm answering like a loaded question, like underrated or overrated, I'm not going to stop halfway through my answer to read a different question. Mike is overrated. His whole Mal storyline was stupid again. Not what overrated means. You know? Just because, like, overrated means he has too many fans and he didn't do anything. What fans does Mike have? Barely any. You know? You know who's really overrated? Sammy. Ooh, I don't know if I should agree or disagree with that. I might get some hate. You answered that, but not the actual question. Wasn't your question like top 5 something? I have 300 top 10s. 5 players that should go farther the next season. I have a video about that. See, I don't ever see like in that. I don't know, man. I've got a top 10 people I want in the new season, and that correlates with that. Should we just Should we just too much love overrated and not enough love underrated instead? Yeah. See, and like if there's a question that I've answered before, I usually overlook it. You know, I'm sorry. It's not me being rude. It's just there's a lot of questions coming in at once, and yeah. The whole overrated and underrated argument is something that needs to be put out to pasture. Who's more hated, Mike or Zoe? Mike, for sure. Like, Noah has never made merge and did, like, nothing but has so many fans that he didn't deserve. What? I don't think placement should only dignify a character. And people are going to say, well, you use that for lightning. That's not the whole thing. You know? Thank you, Underrated. Or Undertale Unite. I appreciate it. Noah rocked World Tour and Redonkulous Race. Exactly, man. Noah was like the freaking star of Redonkulous Race. And you're going to tell me he doesn't deserve the fans after Redonkulous Race? You're crazy. You're crazy. Hey, Player Knuckleberry, I was talking about you at the beginning of the stream, man. I was saying that this is the first one you've missed in a while. Curly Fry? I've never been to Jack in the Box, so I can't answer that. $22nd and 11th. I mean, that's not very impressive. 11th is an impressive placement. For what he did in World Tour, he only got 11th place, and yet he did a lot in. I'm acting like lightning haters. About what? I don't understand where you're going with that. See, I answer a question and I forget where I was going. I don't even remember the question I was answering before that. I feel bad. You have to re-ask it, and hopefully it jogs my memory. I'm just gonna not answer any Noah underrated or overrated questions, or any underrated or overrated questions, guys, because they are loaded questions. They take a lot of time to answer properly and cover all bases. They're questions that you can't answer in 30 seconds. They require videos to answer. So I'll do it in video. I'll make a couple videos about underrated or overrated and give my full thoughts. I think I can better explain. I'm doing this on the spot. Usually, if I make a video regarding something, I'm able to give more thought in it. I think about it more. I cut out parts. You're getting a raw, unedited version. So if I see something that I think doesn't really work, then I'll redo it. Barely remember Noah in World Tour. He floated without a story for half the season. RR was his best season, and at least he had something going for him in that season. I think World Tour, Noah's main thing, his best part was really being paired with Owen for the first time. And we just had a lot of his one-liners. He was he popped in a lot. And he didn't really do much in World Tour. But, then again, Dawn didn't. Okay, of course I use her as an example. She was just the first person that came to mind. Don't get mad at me. Dawn didn't do anything in Revenge of the Island. She was again there. She just offered her presence, and I think that's what Noah did in World Tour. I just think that Noah being paired with Owen gave him a little bit more of a, hey, look at this dude, and it showed, hey, he's actually a good character. And then whenever he came out in Redonkulous Race, he was the star of the show. Like, he ran the show with Owen. And like, I wasn't using Dawn as an example to be like, well, your favorite, she's just the first person that came to my mind. Heather is the best game player of the series. Everyone hates her, but she gets third and wins. Impressive. Hey, you know who else got third and won? Zoe. Zoe did that, man. Pull the pin of the grenade, throw it back. No, I'm just joking, man. Yeah, I mean, hey, Zoe did that as well. You gotta go, or thanks for hanging out, Swazi. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, Zoe did that. I don't think anybody else has. Owen got first and then third, but Owen's third place was kind of, action was weird. I don't know what, he got eliminated. He didn't really get didn't he get, I don't remember how Owen got eliminated. It was weird. Both good characters in our minds. I agree. I love Noah for his personality. I don't like characters for their strategy, I definitely like Heather because she's a good strategist, but I don't only like Heather because of the strategist. And Noah, he's never cared about the game, so how, but based on that, he's not a good game player because he never cared about playing the game. He always was just kind of like talking to people. Owen got fired, the second time, and then Owen was just weird in action because Courtney voted him out, and then he got fired by Chris. I don't know why they did that. Did Ed McDonald really get fired from Fresh? Yeah, he did in Pocket Tail Island because his episodes were subpar to everybody else's. It was the first rule of Dodgeball. Do not talk about Dodgeball. Noah figured out Alejandro's sneaky ways. He did. Yeah, Noah caught on to Alejandro. Noah was a strategist. He was supposed to be. You look at his label in Toldrum Island, it was the schemer or something like that. I think they had plans for him that just fell through. Owen should have stayed gone once he was eliminated the first time in action. When was he? Did he merge the first time he was eliminated? I don't know. I think Owen's whole eliminated and came back. It was just it was a mess. And like the whole Duncan thing in World Tour too. It's just like You're just asking for people to complain at that point, you know? I mean, Duncan missed half of the season. Are you serious? Oh, well. And like the Surfers, I'm 100% down for Jeff and Brody winning a season. I think they're both great characters. Why on earth are they getting eliminated and returning at the Final Four? Why? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. Do you think Noah should have won RR? No, because he was with Owen. You know, they weren't going to do a double winner like that. Owen didn't make merge. I mean, he did the second time. Are you planning on interviewing Carter Hayden? I have to get these people to agree. You know, I could plan all I want. I'm not. You know, it's like it's up to them, which is rough because most of them they don't ever use their stuff. Alejandro was derailed in All Stars. I disagree. I think he was one of the most unaffected. Noah's Elimination World Tour was so bad. Chris changed the challenge last second. Who thought that it was a good way for Noah to leave? Oh, yeah, for sure. Noah's Elimination World Tour is one of the most unfair. I think I had it at number 3 on my list. And people, you know, you always got those people, oh, it's because it's Noah. No. It could have been Beth who they did that to. It's unfair. His team literally won the challenge. And then he's still like, oh, Duncan, great. Yeah, see you, Noah. You know, it's just like, what? And then Duncan gets Noah eliminated. Are you serious? Well, he didn't really get him eliminated, but he voted for him, so he's one of the main reasons. Duncan always made merge. He did. My man's good at playing the game. Mr. Coconut and Owen should have been teammates, so he's a coconut. I'm glad that Mike and Zoe won All-Stars. Yeah. LaShawn had the most unfair elimination. LaShawna, I think she had a super unfair elimination, but I think her elimination was just the stupidest. It didn't make any sense. You know? Which season? Island? Yeah, I mean, she gets voted out because everyone just keeps repeating her name. That one had so many. That was just super problematic, you know, because everyone could have just been like, oh, Heather, and got Heather out. But they didn't. I think LaShawna's is really unfair. I think Noah's was pretty unfair. I don't know where I put it in my top 10. It's been a while since I did that top 10. LaShawna, brownies. I love that. But I think Max. I think that was a super unfair elimination. Love him or hate him. I mean, he was eliminated for someone else's actions. You know, he got eliminated because Scarlett was crazy. Well, Ezekiel would be 4. I don't think he could really be sexist. You gotta go now? Thanks for hanging out, Eddie. I am 16. Yeah. I love Max. I think he's great. I think he's underrated. I don't know. Excuse me. Do you ship Noah and Bridget? No. Why did Joe work out naked? Because it's like an Olympics thing. If there was a double winner, who would you want it to be? Well, not Gwen. Because, I don't know. I mean, I like Gwen, but at the same time, she gets boring for me. I don't know, man. It's just, I'm kind of bored of Gwen, you know? Maybe that's just me. And then Owen, I like Owen. I've always said it'd be cool to come full circle and have him win a season, but who knows? You're getting angry? Why? Your boy Tyler technically in RR if they... Wait, what? Oh yeah, Noah would have merged and Redonkulous Race if they did that. Do you think that having unpopular characters in daycare would raise their popularities like Stacy and Beardo? No. And that would just ruin daycare. Daycare is not the place for character development because they're 4 years old. If they get character development, it has no correlation with actual total drama because it's not in the same universe, not in the same storyline. And so it just wouldn't make any sense. If I was someone like an advocate of pushing Eva for, character development, right? I would not want her to have character development in daycare because she'd be 4 years old and it just doesn't have any correlation with, actual total drama. So I don't think that they should put. And also, I think that daycare is, I mean, it's a bad idea. You know, I think it is. But it's better than nothing. And as a whole, I just don't think that, I don't think that having random characters would be a good idea. Like I don't think the cast should consist of Beardo and Leonard and just random characters like that. I think it should be strong characters. That way, it has a little bit more star power to it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. All right, guys, I'm probably gonna head out on this note. This was an interesting Q&A. A lot of controversy, the underrated, overrated stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'll make a video on it later. Is that on your top 10 unfair eliminations? Nope. But yeah, guys, I'll see y'all later. I apologize if I offended anyone with my opinions. All right, see you guys.